A very happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So, we're back with our science class. And children, as you remember, in the last class, we had started the chapter number 11, the sun and our shadow. Yes? So now the vacations are over and finally we are back with our studies, right? So first we are going to do a quick recap of what we studied in the last class. Okay, let's see. So this is your chapter number 11, the sun and our shadow. So what did we study in the last class? That is, the sun is round like a big ball. The sun is round like a big ball. And it is made up of hot burning gases. And what else we studied? That the sun rises in the east and the sun sets in the west in the evening. Okay, the sun rises in the east in the morning. The sun sets in the west in the evening. Right. Then what we studied? We studied about light. That is, the natural source of light on the earth is sun. It is natural. It is not man-made. Okay, human has not made it. We got it from God. It is natural. Now talking about the human-made sources of light. This also we had discussed. Human-made sources means those sources of light that has been made by human beings, by us. That is electric bulbs and candles. Electric bulbs, tube lights, candles, all these are human-made sources of light. Is it clear? Then, we had discussed this activity also, that is of shadow. What is it? Let us read it once again. Shine a torch towards the wall. Over here you see, put your hand between the torch and the wall. Like this child is doing, what he did? Put your hand between the torch and the wall. Okay? आपको अपना hand ऐसे बीच में रखना है. You see a dark shape of your hand formed on the wall. Here over here you see, this is the dark shape. You remember this? We had discussed. Okay? So, this dark shape is called shadow. Okay? And you're able to see the shadow only because your hand stopped the light falling on it. So when are we able to see the shadow? A shadow is formed when the path of light is blocked by an object. When do we see shadow? When a path of light, see this is the path of light. Okay, we have switched on the torch, the path of light, and I put my hand in between. So only then you are able to see the shadow. What if there was no light in the room? There was no torch, nothing. So will you be able to see the shadow? No, you will not be able to see. Okay? So this we have already discussed. Okay? So no, you cannot see a shadow when there is absolutely no light. Okay? जब बिल्कुल भी light नहीं होती, तब हम shadow नहीं देख सकते. Clear? This was page number 44. Now moving on to page number 45. What is it? The shadow of an object is formed on the opposite side of the source of light. Once again, the shadow of an object is formed on the opposite side of the source of light. See, in this experiment what we discussed, we had a torch, okay, and what did the boy do? He had switched on the torch and then he had put his hand right? So the source of light is over here. And in the opposite side, what do you saw? The shadow. Okay, हमारा source of light अगर यहाँ पे है, तो उसके opposite side में हमें shadow दिखेगा. Is that clear? This is what they are telling. See, this is the source of light, this torch, and the shadow is over here on the opposite side. Okay, so the shadow of an object is formed on the opposite side of the source of light. The shape of the shadow depends on the shape of the object. Naturally, what they have said, the shape of the shadow. Shadow का जो shape है वो किस पे depend करता है? The shape of the object. Our object over here was hand. So we were able to see the hand. Okay, हमारी shadow किस form में थी? Hand के form में. Similarly, if I had this bottle, okay, this is, so the shadow would be of this shape. Okay, if it was your science book, then the shadow would have been this way. Is it clear? It depends on the object. Okay, is it clear? So I think we'll keep it till here, and in the next class we will continue with the chapter. So till that, God bless you all. Goodbye.